That should hold. Hold. Let's go. Come on, dude. Oh, you're turning? All right, you're not? Okay. Northern, welcome in, brother. We're just leaving freaking grocery stores. This is the cheapest fucking grocery run I've done in like 2-3 years. Between Costco and Walmart, I only spent a little over $200, which is unheard of. We've been spending average of $500-600 every time we go to the store. But you know, I didn't bring Mrs. SoCal with me, so it was only like $245 for like 2 weeks. With the old people at the house, we were spending $100 a week, you know, between 5 and 6. Like the weeks that we had to get dog food and all that shit, we were spending closer to 7. So I just went and got 2 weeks worth of groceries for freaking basically $250 with taxes and all that shit. So no, not good prices, man. The prices are shitty. But what I did was I bought a bunch of shit at Costco, like bulk shit at Costco. So that way I can like break it down, you know? So instead of buying like a little thing of stir-fried vegetables, I bought the Costco thing, which was like 3 pounds for fucking $10. You go to the regular grocery store, they're like $7 a freaking like 10-ounce bag, 12-ounce bag, whatever it is. So I went smart on shit and I bought bulk. I even bought like extra shit and fucking still kept it way under budget, which is like so shocking. It's actually really shocking. Hey, Nara, welcome in. I hope I said that right. Dude, I love Costco, man. The problem with Costco, though, is like you find something at Costco that's really good, that you really like, and the next time you go back, they don't have it anymore. And then some shit like, so they got these tamales, right? Like these pre-made tamales that were fucking bomb. But I ate so goddamn many of them that like I'm so burned out I don't want a tamale anymore. Like if I'm gonna eat a tamale now, it's gonna be from like, you know, the little grandma Mexican lady selling tamales out of a little cart on the side of the road. That's like nice out here. I got the window open because it's freaking beautiful out here. 70 degrees out here right now. Pomeranian puppies. I don't want a Pomeranian. Oh, that light's yellow, but I'm in the intersection, so I'm legal. All right. All right. So, we're now heading home. We got 7 miles to the Air Force Base, which I'm not going to the Air Force Base, but it's pretty badass because the Blue Angels train out here. So we'll come out here. My desert racing spot's just to our right a little bit, and we'll come out here when the Blue Angels are training, and we'll just kind of chill and hang out in the desert, and they'll freaking buzz you and shit. When I say buzz you, I mean they're like 50 feet off the deck. Like, it blows your hair back when they go by. Hey, the closest Costco to me is about an hour away. A little over. Depends on traffic and all that bullshit, but usually there's no traffic, but today there is. There's road construction going up the mountain. So I'm going to keep the live going while I go up the mountain, because I think, theoretically, there's only a few spots where I'm buffering now going up the mountain, and it's only for a couple of minutes at a time. But it's such a badass drive going up the mountain. Such a cool drive. And then like this little bridge I just crossed is a canal. I want to come down here and fish that canal. Oh man, I'm in Mrs. SoCal's car. I'm not used to driving this thing really. It's kind of weird. It's front wheel drive. So when you step on it, you can feel the wheel like pull with the front wheels. I don't like that, man. I like my truck. My truck's rear wheel drive. You step on it in the truck and the freaking back end squats down, the front end lifts up, and that thing goes. This is, what the hell's going on here? Old eucalyptus schoolhouse. There's something going on. Dude, are you fucking kidding me, bro? You just straight cut in front of me with a big old trailer full of porta shitters? That would have been a shitty situation if I would have ran into them. Man, what time is it? It's 3:15 right now. Man, there's no way. I was thinking like if I did it right, I could haul ass home and make it back out to the Deerwoods for the evening hunt. But by the time I get home, it's going to be 4:30. The sun goes down at 4:44. I think it's like 4:47 or 4:48 today. So legal shoots over at like 5:10-ish. So there's no way I'll make it. Costco don't go there much because the kids are gone. Yeah. Well, I've been feeding my dog the Costco brand, the Kirkland dog food. And they actually seem healthier and happier. And like, my one dog's a fat motherfucker. And he's actually like a good weight now since I started feeding him that. And I switched from the Blue Buffalo. So, and I was reading the ingredients and all that all the same shit. It's the Costco dog food is the exact same as the Blue Buffalo dog food for like $25 less. It's like 32 or 35 bucks a bag for a 40-pound bag. Whereas the Blue Buffalo's like, it's up to, last time I looked at the Blue Buffalo, it was like $72 for a 25-pound bag. So I'm actually getting more dog food for less, and it's freaking better dog food. So my dogs seem happier. They seem healthier. The one's not like super fat anymore. He's got like, he's still fat, but he's got a good weight to him. So, and I don't know if it's like what the deal is out here, but we're in full-on farmland. And I really think that the vegetables and stuff at the Costco and the Walmart here are local, because I really think there's a processing plant right there that we just passed, and there's another one up here at the freeway on-ramp. So I think a lot of the local veg here is actually being sold at the local stores. I hope, but who knows? Now what I need to do is go out and get a deer to put some of those vegetables with, because some deer chili or some deer stew would be real good right about now. Especially with the weather the way it's been. It's been all cold and rainy, and it snowed on me yesterday in the Deerwoods. So, nice big old pot of venison stew would be great right now. Like, it looks nice. It's beautiful out here right now. We got some clouds and stuff, but it's like 70 degrees. And tomorrow, it's supposed to rain like hell. We got some broccoli fields to our left. And then to our right, we got some alfalfa growing again. They produce a lot of hay. Oh yeah, we get snow in the higher elevations. My house, once we turn the corner up here in a second onto the on-ramp on the freeway, I'm on top of these mountains, about 4,000 feet. So we'll get snow at the house occasionally in the wintertime. But like up in the Deerwoods, we're up at like 5,500 feet. And we get snow up there, in the winter. But it's hard to see on the camera. But you see like the cloud line way out there. Like you can see the mountains underneath them a little bit. but I'm up on top of there. So hopefully, I'm gonna hit the deer woods really hard this week because my one tag expires on Sunday. So I'm kind of hoping for snow a little bit. 19.1. Oh, is that up there in the Great White Frozen North? So in the deer woods today, the high was supposed to be 38. And hey, Blue, what's happening? The high was supposed to be 38 today in the deer woods. No rain, but the wind was kicking up. So the real feel was like 18. So everything told me to go up there this morning. Everything. Like watching the weather and the moon phase and just everything a deer hunter watches told me today was the day. And then I looked at, there's a webcam up there. There's a little like store kind of thing. And I looked at the webcam up there at the store and the wind was just whipping through there. So even though it's clear for the first time in like a week, the wind is going to keep everything bedded down. There was like 25 mile an hour wind and they were calling for gusts up to like 35 to 40. So that's going to keep the deer hidden, you know. So figured it really wasn't worth it to go up there and freeze my freaking balls off again to not see deer, knowing that they're going to be bedded down in that wind. But my archery tag, one of my archery tags expires on Sunday, so I have to go. I have no choice. I have to go up there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday, well, my Sunday, the one archery only tag expires. That's a buck only tag. It expires with rifle season, which rifle season's over on Sunday. But my other tag that I have is an either sex tag, and that goes till New Year's. So I'm really torn about if I do run into a doe, do I shoot her or do I let her go and hope for a buck in the next 4 days and then a doe after Monday? Because basically after legal shooting hours are up, I'm going to be going for a freaking doe. I don't care, say what you will, but doe meat is freaking deer meat, and it's good. Usually it's better. Usually does are tender, a little more tender. So, and until somebody finds me a recipe that makes antlers melt in your mouth soft and taste good, I don't give a shit about the antlers. I don't care. It's not like I'm going to go to a taxidermist and pay $2,000 to have it mounted. You know, and there's only one taxidermist I know of in San Diego County. So, and the dude's like got the market cornered. So he's, you know, he can charge whatever he wants, and he takes over a year to get your stuff back to you. So now, if I were to get like, you know, a world record trophy mule deer out here, then yeah, it would be worth having that one done up at the taxidermist. But for our deer out here, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Our deer out here are about the size of a Great Dane. So, you know, they're not that big. They're really not that big. Like I said earlier, you might get 70 pounds of meat out of a good buck. So, and yeah, you're right. Right now, the bucks that are in rut, man, they're all full of testosterone and piss and vinegar, and they're going to taste like testosterone and piss and vinegar. So, but we'll see. I haven't even seen it. I mean, I've seen a couple of little bucks this year, but nothing that I would consider a shooter buck in any other state. So, I really need to get up to the trout lake and start fishing that a little bit too, because They stocked a whole bunch of trout. So I want to go get me one of them big old lightning trout they put in there. I've never caught the lightning trout, so I need to get one of those. And then I really need to get Starlink so I can take you guys back to the home lake on the boat, because right now is the time of year where I could potentially break that lake record bass. And everybody's going, but wait, SoCal, it's cold. And the bass are like starting to get sluggish and go into their wintertime patterns. Yes, absolutely 100%. And because it's cold and the water temperatures are coming down, they're starting to stock trout at the home lake. Now, as far as I know, they have not done a trout stock up there yet. So the trout that they put in that lake are not big. They're like, 2 pounds at best. And that's a bigger one. The average is, anywhere from half to 1 pound. Well, that to a bass is freaking like throwing a goddamn Snicker bar to a fat kid, So I need to be up there throwing my big old 10-inch and 12-inch swim baits that look exactly like a rainbow trout, and basically throw some cake to those big old fat bass. Yeah, Josie, we're on the way home. Mrs. SoCal is going to be happy. I spent the least amount of money I've ever spent. Well, I can't say ever, but the least amount of money ever in the last couple of years on a grocery run for 2 weeks. We won't have to go back to the grocery store for 2 weeks, and I spent under $250 between Costco and Walmart, because those are like the only grocery stores around here. So Mrs. SoCal is going to be a little happy, because like I said, and I've said it a bunch of times, we're used to spending $500 to $600 every week. Like every Wednesday we'd go to the grocery store and spend $500 to $600 more on the weeks when we had to buy like dog food and cat food and shit like that. But I just got out of there. I got out of Costco for $107, which is amazing. So, and that includes dog food. But I got my 4 gallons of milk, so I'll be good. Actually, so I bought 4 gallons of milk, not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before, and I ran out last night. So I got 4 more, and I figure I should be good till 2 weeks from now. I hope. So, yeah, Josie, I fucking drink milk like crazy. $50 for a half a salmon? Holy shit. That's ridiculous. Hey, you know what though? Me and the milk, man, I have myself a great relationship with milk. And since I started drinking the milk like I do, I have not broken a bone. And I've had some pretty insane freaking crashes on the motorcycle. Hell, the one where I put myself out and had surgery and all that shit, I did not break a single bone. I tore every ligament, muscle, and tendon off of the bone, but I didn't break any bones. So yeah, steak is cheaper, but I'll tell you what, man, I'm like not a fan of all the shit that they put in the meat nowadays. Oh, see, I dump chocolate in it every night. It's funny because I get heartburn like fucking, and it doesn't matter what I eat. I could eat a bowl of freaking ghost peppers or a bowl of oatmeal. Since I started drinking a glass of chocolate milk every night before bed, I do not get heartburn. I can't tell you the last time I had heartburn, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I need a deer too. I need 2 of them, damn it. I need 2 of them. My Josie, my buck only tag expires on Sunday, and the weather between now and then is supposed to be shitty every day. We're supposed to have rain and cold every day until Sunday, and it clears up on Sunday. But my buck only tag expires on Sunday, so I have to be out every day. Rain or shine, wind or snow, I have to be out there. And I've been looking at the maps really, really hard. And I think I figured out a spot that should be kind of productive. It's on the lee side of the hills. It's got great cover. It's got great escape routes and not a lot of human pressure back there. So, and it's close to the little ponds that are out there in the big meadow for water. So hopefully in the next 4 days, I can find a buck that's out there all horny in the middle of the day trying to find his little lady friend and stick it to her, and I can stick a freaking arrow in his heart. I'm trying to read chat, you guys, but it's hard to read on this road. It looks straight, but it's bumpy as hell. The phone keeps moving. All right. Whoa. Oh man, I wish I had deer meat so I didn't have to use my tags. Getting a deer, that'll provide you, depending on how much you eat and like what you do with it and how big your family is. It'll last 6-7 months. No, I do not watch NASCAR. I am not a fan of any type of racing that goes in a circle. I race in the desert. Actually, I'm driving through right now, kind of where we race, and I prefer that. I prefer where you don't know where the course is going, and it's not a flat, smooth course. The desert looks smooth out here, but like I said, once we get Starlink up and running, we'll take you out there, and you guys will see that there ain't shit flat or smooth about it. Hey, Ken, welcome in. All right, guys, I'm going to keep the live going even when it starts buffering going up the hill, just because why not, you know? I need the watch hours and the subscribers and the members and all that. So hopefully I got 3 subscriptions on the last video. Hopefully get some more on this one, but I really want to do a subscribers only giveaway at 1,500. It's not going to be anything massive like Cindy did for 30 grand, but you know, I want to do a little something. So a loose sand will absolutely, well, not always, but you know, if you don't know what you're doing, loose sand will end your day. I prefer the sand. Riding in the sand is like, that's where I'm at my fastest. That and at night. Yeah, see, I don't do the tracks is just not my gig. I'm not a fan of racing, you know, a track. I've only ridden a track like 2 or 3 times in my life, and it just wasn't my thing. I like being able to go out here in the desert and, you know, hit 107, 108 miles an hour on a dirt bike, knowing that one little tiny itty bitty fuck up is the last time I'm ever going to do it. You know, it's like I've made the I've made my peace with God. I know that every time I get on that bike, it could very well be the very last time I get on that bike. And I'm good with that. I actually already know that that's how I'm going to go out. I've seen it. I've dreamed it. So, hey, Fishy Things with 100. Hell yeah, thank you. So, guys, I'm going to try to hit up another spot tomorrow in the Deer Woods that I think I can get cell service at. It's a little bit of a hike to get in there. It's a pain in the ass, and my nuts are literally going to freeze to the point where I will never be able to have children. But I'm going to try to get up there and go live from the Deer Woods. It's been my goal this whole year to be able to do some deer hunting on live. But since I switched to Verizon, I don't get service where I used to get service. So I found a couple areas where I think I can get, it probably won't be the best video, but it'll be video, you know. I'll be able to actually get video and do live. So I'll go up there and grab my tree saddle and my climbing sticks, and I'll be swinging from a tree doing a live. It'll probably be raining cats and dogs on me, but you know, I'm good with that because I have to shoot a deer. I have to. I want to cut my hair, goddammit. I'm going to slow down a little bit. I want to look at the so off to the right over here is an RV park kind of a thing, and I'm looking to see if there's a specific RV over there, and I don't see it. All right, I do not see the RV I was looking for, which tells me that a certain individual is not down there. So I think that's kind of funny. Wait, what happened? What did I miss? What's Josie deserve? I can't scroll the chat while I'm driving because then I just fuck it all up. No, that's not rain, guys. That's just me cleaning the bugs off. All right, we're starting to go up the mountain. So I will buffer going up through here, but I'm going to keep it going, and hopefully it'll come and go a little bit here and there, but hopefully I can get up the mountain quick enough that you guys can actually see some of the mountain that I got to drive every day. Well, all right, we're almost there. We're almost at Mountain Springs. I can't see shit with the sun. Are we back, you guys? It says I have 5 bars of service right here. Anyone? Bueller? Fry? Yep, we're back. All right. I'm hoping that we stay back for a while because this drive is bitching coming up through here. Such a cool spot. Road work ahead. Oh shit, it might be closed. I'm gonna be mad if the exit's shut down up here. I'm back. All right. Hopefully you guys saw some of that coming up the mountain because it's badass. Left lane closed. Okay, cool. So that means my exit should be open. I don't know what they're doing. They're all standing around fucking jerking each other off. No, it's open. This one's open. But the on-ramp right here was closed, going the other way. And there's nothing that says it's closed until you get right to the on-ramp. So, it kind of pissed me off. They could have told me before I fucking drove 6 miles out of my way. But I'll tell you what, it's like nice outside right now. It's so nice out here. All right, guys. We're about to see the dumbest fucking stop sign on the planet. So this little place right here on the right has a little sign that says Oasis. Population varies. Elevation is 3,000 feet right here. And they got the pedo van out front. I don't know what they're doing there, but something's going on weird at that place. Something's going on weird. All right, so let's get. So around the corner and under the bridge, you guys are gonna see the dumbest fucking stop sign known to man. And I'll explain it when we get there, but it's fucking stupid. There's like no reason for it. So we come under the bridge right here, which is the freeway. Then straight in front of us, you see the sign. You probably can't read it on camera, but it says, "Oh, hello, Mr. Fed." It says freeway entrance. The only thing that goes to the left is the freeway, which is now open. But there's a stop sign right there. It's fucking stupid. There's like no point to it. The lane to go in this way doesn't start until right where I turned. So it's like totally pointless to have a stop sign right there. Then over here, they finally cleaned up. Just to our left was like where the illegal camp was, like all the freaking illegals that were, getting caught on the border. They had like a little staging area for them right here. They actually finally cleaned up most of that. There's still a shitload of trash, but they're gone, which is nice. So, guys, I can't see chat right now. I'm staring at the sun, trying to keep into the main lane here, but I've been talking about leaving what over the past months? Oh, you must be talking about, hey, Josie sent a thumbs ups. Right on, Josie. You must be talking about fucking the salad boy. Yeah, see, I thought, okay, yeah. It's pretty sad when you got a coworker that you call Salad Boy, because he's, as I described him, about as useful as a fucking salad that's been sitting on your dashboard for months in the sun. Hopefully he does. I mean, it's not like that's going to matter after next month anyway. You'll be opposite shift and opposite days and all that shit from him, and I mean, you'll still have to fucking clean up his mess and do his work, but hell yeah, thanks for the thumbs ups, Josie's. God, I can't even talk. I'm like so tired. I should not be bitching about being tired though, because you guys, Mrs. SoCal is busting her ass at work lately and working a shitload of hours. So she's got a 2-hour drive each way, and then she works a 14-hour shift. It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know how she puts up with my ass, though, Like I told her, freaking, I'll do all the housework and all that shit. I'll be straight up June Cleaver. But, like, I mean, I've been keeping up on it, but I could be doing a lot more. I know it. But she understands it too. Like, deer season's only a certain time of year. And, once deer season's over, I got nothing left but fishing. Well, desert. I got the desert. But I got to register the bike. Which I got to figure out how to do that, because Mrs. SoCal works on Thanksgiving again. And my good buddy and his wife are going down there for a few days. And they want me to come down and ride with them. But both of my bikes right now are not registered. So I completely forgot about the one because it's every 2 years. For some reason, I thought it was next year that my dirt bike was, hey, Border Patrol, hanging out, hiding on the side of the road. I thought next year was the one for the bike, but next year's the boat. So I screwed up. But it's all good. It's all good. God, it's so hard to see, like, driving into the sun right now. Even the little sun visor thing kind of barely helps. They need to fix this fucking road. So, Mrs. SoCal, if you're still here, I'm going to kind of point the camera a little bit to the right through the big field because guess what's happening over here now all of a sudden? They got tractors and stuff in the field. Oh, it looks like most of them are gone. They must have all left. But, you know that crazy lady we ran into when we were out shooting? I think it's she's going to start tying herself to some equipment here. Oh, they brought in 2 porta shitters. So, yeah, there's porta shitters in there now. And there's a big old freaking tractor to grade the fucking property with an American flag on it. I want to go break that fucking flag off that tractor. Oh, they got a security guy. Oh, here we go. Here's the drill truck. They're drilling holes for something over here. They got the big old drill crane thing right here. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're drilling. All right. Welcome to our tiny little town, guys. Ain't shit but shit here. So you guys hear me bitch and complain about the resort all the time, right? We're going to drive right past it, and you guys will be able to kind of see it while I'm driving by. So it's coming up right here where all these pine trees are, that big old grove of trees on the side there. This is the resort. That's it right there. We're passing it right now. Their office is literally an old-ass fucking trailer. And this dude walking right here, I thought he was fucking psycho. Turns out he's a little bit mentally handicapped. I always thought he had, like, issues, but his issues are more of his cheese done slid off his cracker. Oh, there's my UPS guy. Is it the dreadlock? Yep. It's the dreadlock. That dude's cool. We used to have another guy that was a total fucking asshole. They fired him and got this guy. So now we got a decent UPS guy. He's actually pretty cool about it. Is that the turkeys? I just saw something walk behind the car. Is that a turkey? That's a cat. We got like a couple of turkeys hanging out here. All right. We're almost at the house. Mrs. SoCal doesn't like it when I pull up to the house with the freaking thing going, but it's not like I haven't done it 100 times already. So this house right here with the blue truck in the driveway, I want to knock that guy the fuck out, man. He's got some dogs, and when I say some dogs, like 7,000 of them. And they fucking bark all day and all night. Hey, out of the street, little bean. All right. All right, all right, all right. Fuck, we already got to do an oil change in this thing? Jesus. All right, guys. I just pulled up to the house. I got a bunch of shit to unload. We'll see you guys in a little bit. I might go back and do I might go back live in a little while, just hanging out in the backyard or something. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. I got to go unload groceries and all that. But thank you guys for the 100s and the thumbs ups and all that, and the likes and the subscribes. Appreciate y'all.